guys, welcome to a new league series in which I introduce to you a champion, how to build them, and how to play them, which will allow you to master them and ultimately win ranked with them. So let's start off with my favorite champion in the game, Master Yi. Now for Master Yi's runes, I call him Jungle Classic because there's several different Master Yi jungles, and this video will actually just be one type of jungle. There's several different builds for him, but we will just do this one. So we have full attack speed marks with 1 crit chance. And what that does is attack speed synergizes really well with his Q and his E and his passive, and we'll show those later. But this will allow you to get more hits off, which is always good on him, as well as the crit chance will occasionally come in handy. We have all seals of armor, that just helps out in the jungle, and we have full scaling cooldown reduction glyphs. Those are really good because you can get all your cooldowns quicker, and in fights you'll beat most of the people you play. And for Quince, we go with attack speed because, like I said, it synergizes really well with Master Yi. Now for Masteries, we go 1 point into double-edged sword, and these are very situational. I think I'm actually gonna switch out sorcery to these two. And I'll explain why, because this is something I've been wondering about. So we put 1 point in the double-edged sword and 4 points in the Fury for attack speed, and since we're melee, that'll help us out. Put a point in the Butcher for the jungle, and then we put 3 points in the Brute Force and Martial Mastery for the early game and late game damage. Then we get Executioner, so we can do a lot of damage, and Dangerous Game for those pentakills. And then we put a point into Spell Weaving, and that'll allow us to auto-tech 3 times, which you will easily do as Master Yi, and your next Q will hit really hard, really hard, and you're getting your Q back so fast that you can probably get 3 Qs off in an elongated fight. You can get 3 Qs off, which will make your auto attacks do more damage. So this will allow us to do a lot more single target damage, as well as multi-target damage. It's better than Warlord, simply because Warlord, you're not going to be able to get as much attack speed with this type of build, so that's good. And we take Frenzy, especially with that 1 mark, you can easily get crits occasionally, and so that'll allow you to just get more attack speed. And we take Devastating Strikes for armor and Magic Pin, which actually the Magic Pin I believe helps. I don't know how it works with items such as Devourer, but it should help. I don't know if it does or not. Havoc gives you 3% increased damage, and then we take Enchanted Armor, Tough Skin, and Bladed Armor. And while Enchanted Armor isn't the best, it gives you a little bit of bonus armor, which is really good. Helps you with the jungle. You might build a little armor and magic resist. I mean, it's just going to be better late game than block. And then we take Phase Walker and Fleet of Foot for quicker recalls and faster movement speed. Now for item sets, let's find Master Yi. Got quite a few. We like to go for Hunter's Machete at first, and health potions as well as warding totems. These are just your standard setup. And then we're going to rush the Skirmisher Saber Devour enchantment. And I like this one because it gives you attack speed, which is good on Yi, and you like to farm into late game, farm champions, farm minions, so this will really help you stack up. It's not as good as it used to be, and you may consider Warrior, which isn't a bad one, but you have to get the Skirmisher's Saber either way. The Challenging Smite is so good on Yi. Your split pushing potential is increased. You can lower damage to you and increase damage to others, which is extremely, really overpowered in my opinion. Also decently viable on top lane Yi, but we'll talk about that later in another video probably. We get Berserker's Greaves with Home Guard. You can get any enchantment you want, and you can even get other boots, but usually we'll take Berserker's Greaves just for the early game. We get Blade of the Rune King early, and as well as an Oracle's Lens. You can just leave it as Sweeper's Lens for a while and then upgrade it. The Blade of the Rune King works really well on Yi with attack speed and damage, as well as lifesteal, and the active lets you be a 1v1 monster. Usually we'll want to go with Yomu's, as well as Last Whisper, which gives you 5 items, and then we'll decide at this point. Do you need more defense? Do you need more damage? What do you need? For defense, you're going to usually want Guardian's Angel or Mercurial Scimitar, although sometimes you can get Spirit Visage to increase your heal and your magic resist, or Randuin's if you're against heavy AD teams. You can also get Infinity Edge, or any of these items here. They're decently good, and you swap out your boots for Zephyr late game. And that's about it for that. Let's look at spells. Usually, we're going to want to take Teleport as well as Smite. Teleport allows you to split push and teleport into fights and clean up, and Smite allows you to clear your jungle really quickly. And let's get on to some gameplay with Yi so I can show you how to play. Alright, so we're here in game, and we got Master Yi loaded in with all that attack speed, .9 attack speed, got Hunter's Machete, 2 health pots, and forgot to take a trinket. Look at this silver player. What a beast. So we're going to start with our Krugs, of course. You always got to start with your Krugs. They give you auto attacks that stun your neutral monsters, which is terrific, honestly, against anybody, or with anybody that has auto attacks like Master Yi, and they attack speed. And his passive, I mean, it's just ridiculous. And we can also use this on towers late game to push really effectively with the true damage. So what you're going to do is you're just going to hit this little minion, you're going to hit it, dodge the first attack, smite. I smited maybe a little late. No, I smited perfectly. Okay, you want to smite after you auto attack once after your Q, so you get the first stun on the big Krug. We go Q. We're actually going to level up R whenever we can, so we're going to go Q or R, Q, EW. That's the order you want to do it in. You want to turn on your E before you hit a camp, and right as it's about to hit you, you you Q to dodge the auto attack. You're gonna get pretty low. I mean, you're going, well, you can't take the toucan goop, as Trick would say. You hit that, you dodge it, you click on the next one, you click on the next one, and then yeah, you can take it easily. You're gonna get quite low. I mean, like, that was really low. I've never been that low. Holy crap. Actually, what you want to do, meditate, and you'll see why. Okay, so with the recent patches, you can't get level, or you can't get enough for your machete and a pink ward yet. So we gotta take a little bit of creeps. I don't know how you're gonna do this. Maybe you farm an extra camp. I haven't figured that out yet. And now we have enough, so we can back. You want 550, because it used to be 350, and you just get the pink ward, so it's 450 you went back with, and that's perfect. You can't do that anymore, so we're gonna need our skirmishers and a pink ward. Usually you're gonna teleport in. If you have a ward, maybe you want to do that. If your mid lane is pushed, that's really good, because you get to quick cooldown. You get 240-second cooldown. We're gonna take this pink ward and just plop it in. I still didn't get a trinket. Genius idea. So you can actually start with instead of the warding trinket, you can start with the sweeper. We're gonna dodge that. You're gonna meditate its first auto attack, and then you're just gonna auto attack. And when it's about to hit you, I didn't get it quite right there. You're gonna dodge its auto attack with Q, and we're actually out of Q. I didn't. Oop, that's not good. Oh yeah, I forgot to take the health pots. Yeah, you gotta take health pots. There we go, got it there. Yeah, so we're good. This thing won't kill you. It doesn't do enough damage. Got it. And there you go. Usually you'll have a little bit more health than that. That was pretty sloppy. Then you get that. You come farm this. You get this. Wah. Wah, wah. Yeah. After this is pretty much it. Then you just farm. Try to gank whenever you can. Whenever it's safe to gank. You never want to die as Messi, and that's something I'm not the best with. You don't want to just go kill yourself. You're weak early game. Don't try to make yourself something you aren't. Let's see if I can actually get executed here. Does that thing only apply to neutral? Apparently it does. Huh. Oh, I am last hitting like a beast right now. Yep. So that's pretty much it. Go back. You want to start getting your Devourer as quickly as possible. Level 3 you will have .2 attack speed or something like that. You can get easy money with this strat. Farm up. Do that side. Get dragon. Do this side. Try to gank top. Usually I try to gank top at about level 5. If you can't, you can't. That's just something you'll have to tell your team. Try to win their lane if they can. If they can't, just play safe. And then eventually you want to get level 6, teleport in, use your skirmishers, kill people, dive them with Q and W, and then you want to just end the game by split pushing. Split push, and then teleport in to join your team. And that's pretty much it for Master Yi. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share this with your friends, because I know they want to get better. I know they want to get better at Master Yi too. There we go. Although everybody hates him, but I don't. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.